I had was gone. Late in the evening, child, I feel like going home. Woke up this morning, all I had was gone. Brooks running to the ocean, ocean running to the sea. Don't find my baby, somebody sure gonna bury me. Brooks running to the ocean, boys. The ocean, now look out, run to the sea. If I don't find my baby, somebody sure gonna bury me. Whoa. Minutes seem like hours beginning to seem like days. Seems like my baby would stop her old evil ways. Minutes seem like hours, and hours seem like days. Seems like my baby, ooh, well boys, would stop her low down ways. Hey there, I'm Gareth, and thanks for joining me for another guitar lesson video. Today I'm going to show you how to play this great Muddy Waters tune called Feel Like Going Home. This is from his album called Folk Singer, released in the early 60s. It's a great album, features Muddy, of course, on vocals and guitar. A very young, buddy guy on second guitar. Willie Dixon plays bass. A whole lot of great players on the album. This song is just Muddy's solo with his guitar. I'm going to do my best to recreate what he does. All you're going to need is a slide, either glass or metal, and your guitar in your hands, and let's get started. Alright, I'm going to show you how to play the intro to Feel Like Going Home. It's the same basically as the solo, so once you've learned one, you pretty much know the other. So first things first, we are tuned to an open G. So we're tuning from standard tuning, we tune our first string E down to a D. We tune our second string A down to a G. We keep our D in the third string. We keep our G in the fourth string. Finally, we get the chord third, the B, on our fifth string. Keep that right where it is for standard tuning. And then we're going to tune our high E string down to a D. Sounds like that all together. This is a 12-bar blues, so we only have 3 chords we need to worry about. we're going to be playing a G, either open here at the nut, or of course we reproduce the same chord up here at the 12th fret. We're going to be playing around there quite a bit. We're going to need a 4 chord or C, so we just bar or slide across the 5th fret, and then our 5 chord D, so we bar or slide across at the 7th fret. And that's pretty much it. So let's take that intro a little bit at a time. It's actually quite easy once you get it down. So it starts like this. So all I'm doing there is sliding up to the 12th fret, and I'm playing my G major triad, arpeggiating from the D through the B down to the G. Add a little vibrato. Play around with the rhythm on that. So when he does that twice, and then he kind of slides down from that G, we're heading to the 4 chord next. Here he basically just plays a C at the 5th fret on the 4th string. Let me show you that lick. We're just staying on the same string, the 4th string. We're at the 5th fret, basically sliding from 5th fret to 3rd fret. So C, B flat, down to our open G, and then we're getting back to the 1 chord here, so we're gonna slide from B flat to B, back to the open G. So that whole gesture goes like this. We go right into this next lick, it goes like this. Time on that. So we're starting on the 2nd string, which of course is tuned to a G. So we're on a B flat, 3rd fret, open D, slide from 3rd to 5th fret, back to open, slide from 3rd to 5th fret on the 2nd string, back to the 3rd string, open, 3rd, 5th. So from that C chord, sorry. You can probably do a little cleaner than that, but that's basically it. Now we are going to a 5 chord. It's super simple. We just slide up to the 7th fret, plucking our 3rd and 4th strings. 4 chord, also plucking the 3rd and 4th strings. Same lick again, and then a little turnaround. This last little lick I do a lot while I'm singing, so I'll show you that in the next section. But here's that turnaround lick. We've got our open G string. We're fretting at the 3rd fret on our 3rd string. That's an F natural. We're going chromatically down. And this is the only part of the song where I'm using my fingers rather than a slide. To that lick that I'll show you in the next section. So that entire intro again. Just arpeggiating my 1 chord at the 12th fret. This little kind of expressive slide downward. My C note at the 5th fret. So that is the intro. As I said, the solo is essentially the same thing. You can change up the expressiveness and the rhythm a little bit if you want, but that is the basics of it. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, backing up my voice on the guitar. It's pretty simple. There are a few variations you can add to it, but here's the basic. Let me just do it for you one time, starting with that turnaround. Getting late in the evening, I feel like going home. Woke up this morning, all I had was gone. Late in the evening, child, I feel like going home. Woke up this morning, all I had was gone. Right, so this is the main lick that I'm doing whenever I'm on the one chord and I'm singing. It's a really simple lick. Took a little practice to get it down and be able to sing at the same time. I think it'll help to count it out. I've talked about this in my other videos. I'm tapping my foot 4 on the floor, and that is coinciding with my thumb playing that open G, that bass note. I am damping with my palm while letting the upper strings ring out. So let's just try to take apart that main lick a little bit, starting again from the turnaround. So let's count 2, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. So all I'm doing is playing the G with my thumb. I'm sliding up on the 2nd string to the 3rd fret, be a B flat, and then playing my open 3rd and 4th string with these 2 fingers. It's not exactly what Muddy does on the recording, but pretty close and it works for me. So that's the main lick. Again, whenever you're on the one chord and you're singing, or someone else is singing, I do throw a little anticipation to that. I like getting that upbeat before I get to my downbeat. You'll notice we do that when I'm singing. Couldn't be easier when we go to the 4 and the 5 chord. We're just sliding up to the 5th fret. That's our 4th chord, our 4 chord. My 3rd and 4th string. 2, 3, 4. There's my little anticipation. Up to the 5 chord, same thing we were doing on the 4 basically, except at the 7th fret, down to the 4 chord. All I had was gone. I like to throw a little bass note in right there. All I had was gone. Then the turnaround. So let me do that whole thing one more time, singing again, so you can see that pretty clearly, starting again on the turnaround. Getting late in the evening, I feel like going home. Woke up this morning, all I had was gone. Late in the evening, child, I feel like going home. Woke up this morning, all I had was gone. That is how to play the basic rhythm to back up the singing. Okay, we've basically learned the whole song. I'm just going to show you a couple more little embellishments I'm doing, and then what I'm doing on the ending, which is not the same as what Muddy Waters does, but I like it, so it's what I do. So if you think about when you're backing up a singer, whether it's yourself or someone else on 12-bar blues, you don't want to play anything real busy while the singer is singing. You want to wait for those little pauses in the musical phrases. So let me sing that first verse again, and you'll see where there's a little bit of a pause where you can do something on guitar as a little embellishment. Actually, I'm going to sing the second verse because that's when I start doing those little embellishments. So let me remember the words. Got it. All right, from the turnaround. Brooks running to the ocean, ocean running to the sea. Don't find my baby somebody, sure gon' bury me. Brooks running to the ocean, boys, and ocean now look out, run to the sea. So right there, when we got back to the one chord, we have a little bit of space between the musical phrases, and this is where I've been doing a little bit of embellishment, and where Muddy does the same. And I'm basically just going to play around at the 12th fret on my one chord. So I'm going from my 4 chord back to my 1. I've got a couple measures to play with. First time I'm doing something, I think like this. Before we go to the 5. So you can find your own little thing there. But again, I'm just playing around at the 12th fret. All these notes work on the one chord, and we can slide into them, slide down from them, add all kinds of expression with the slide. Something like that. I do a really similar thing the second time in the same spot, except this time I think I just stay on the top 3 strings. Something like that, before we go to the 4 chord. So let me do that one more time. The second verse, actually I'm going to do the third verse because I'm going to show you how I end it. So again from the turnaround. Minutes seem like hours, hours beginning to seem like days. Seems like my baby would stop her old evil ways. Minutes seem like hours, and hours seem like days. Seems like my baby, ooh, well boys, we'll stop her low down ways. Didn't get that perfectly cleanly, but that's all I'm doing on the ending there, is my turnaround. Same lick we've been doing. And then just plucking that high G note on my, my 6th string. I'm at the 5th fret. And you kind of got to angle the slide away from the string so you don't catch all the strings. You just want to catch the top string. Still have to damp with your index finger. And that is pretty much it. That's my version of Feel Like Going Home. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.